shit now. Your man's big man here. You know, I'm here to do what I do best. But I just want to say that anytime I speak about relationships, if I don't categorize it, then I'm speaking in generalities. It applies to all straight, gay, bisexual, doesn't matter. All right? So without further ado, I swear to tell the roof, the whole roof, and nothing but the roof, so help me Bob. All right? Boom. So you're in a relationship, and your shorty claims to know what time it is and says something like, oh, I'm not pressed on these hoes, and I'm not worried about these bitches liking you, and I know what I have, X, Y, Z, yada, 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 right? But as soon as you get a compliment from a bitch, oh, I think you're cute, or you have a nice smile, whatever the case may be, the power level on your shorty's attitude becomes over 9,000. Like, what, 9,000? Like, your shorty starts to break. Like, oh, why this bitch think you cute? And why this bitch is liking you? And what, do you like this bitch? And you start to think to yourself, like, wait, what am I, ugly here? Like, wasn't there a point in time where before we got together, you thought I was cute and or sexy? So what makes you think you're gonna be the only motherfucker on this waterback planet to think that about me? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, shorties are gonna think I'm cute. Yes, motherfuckers are gonna think you're cute. But as long as we know what time it is in our relationship, then who really gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, you was the same motherfucker standing on the top of that cliff in Pride Rock from the fucking Lion King, screaming out, "Oh, I ain't got no worries." But as soon as a bitch say hi to me, you ready to kill Bill, kills Bill's mama, kill any little Bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't claim to know what time it is if you really don't know what time it is. Now, don't get me wrong. In a relationship, there are degrees to flirting. Like, for instance, if somebody's coming at you or your shorty on some, oh, I want to fuck shit, or let me get your number kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? That's something you address right there at the door. But on the other hand, if it's something light, like, oh, I think you're cute, or I think you're sexy, you know what I'm saying? Those kind of compliments are acceptable. And there's nothing wrong with saying thank you or I appreciate it. Because there are two kinds of people in relationships who are very ugly when it comes to that situation. Like, you have that one person who feels, oh, because I'm in a relationship, can't nobody compliment me but my boo. Like, that's just ridiculous. And then you have that other snotty motherfucker who you say, I think you're cute too, and they say something back to you like, oh, like, oh. You start thinking to yourself like, oh, you're one of those kind of bitches. Oh, okay, well, fuck you and seven people that look just like you. Because it's not that deep. It's just a compliment. Now, granted, every relationship has its own rules, regulations, and boundaries. You know what I'm saying? But if you're in that kind of relationship where you cannot accept a compliment from other people other than your boo, then yeah, more power to you, because that's just ridiculous in my eyes. But if you have that security in a relationship where it's okay for y'all to lightly compliment people who compliment you, like I said before, oh, I think you're cute, and you say thank you, and you don't want to feel snotty, so you're like, I think you're cute too. You know, if that's as far as it goes, and you know, it's to the point where it does not ruin your relationship, then my friend, I suggest you keep that one. That is a winner right there. The person you are with who's okay with that and it doesn't fuck up the relationship, yeah, you should keep that motherfucker, because that person knows what time it is. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, if your shorty has the time and energy to worry about every little compliment that comes y'all way and feel like you have to fucking address it, then might I suggest your shorty channeling that time and energy into something progressive that may benefit the relationship in the future, like a part-time job, a full-time job, like even a job that pays under the table, bitch. Like, because I wish I would sit around and worry about a motherfucking compliment and what I got. Like, oh, your shorty's cute. Thank you. I think so too. Like, that's why I'm with you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, worried about little light ass compliments ain't gonna get me paid, and it's not gonna do nothing for me. And the reason why I wouldn't be bothered by nothing like that is because the moral of the story is, if we're in a relationship, you're with me. You know what I'm saying? And we all know the saying, oh, if nobody wants what you got, then you ain't doing something right. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a fuck about that, because whether you like it or not, it's mine. You know what I'm saying? That person belongs to me. I didn't mean to say it's mine like it's a, like the person you're with is a piece of property, but that's my shorty. You know what I'm saying? So of course I'm gonna embrace compliments from my boo, as long as this ain't on some, oh, I want to fuck you and give me your number kind of shit. we good money. I don't have a problem because I will not be an insecure motherfucker and let stupid shit like that get in the way of life. The only thing I'm worried about when it comes to me and my shorty is let's work on getting a house, let's work on getting cars, let's work on building empires, you know what I'm saying? Let's get jobs. Well, let's do something beneficial for us. Sitting around worried about that little petty social media shit, like, oh, well, I don't want nobody looking at my boo, talking to my boo, complimenting my boo. Like, you sound like you've never been in a relationship in your whole entire existence, and I'm gonna need you to get your whole life reevaluated and or together on that note. You know what I'm saying? Like, because nobody has time for the extra, unneeded emotional bullshit when it comes to complimenting. Like I said, if you with somebody and y'all secure enough to the point where it's just light bullshit, like, oh, okay, thank you, appreciate it, you're cute too, and that's as far as it goes, keep that motherfucker right there. That person knows what time it is. Because you know what? You may get compliments, but you're with me. And you're with me by the end of the day and night and all that other good shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say about that bullshit. Now, I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm hungry. So I'm getting ready to deuce it out this motherfucker. Thank you guys for your time. You know how I do. And you know, if you guys agree or disagree with what I say, y'all already know what to do. Hit the motherfucking comment box below. Let's do this damn thing. You know how I gives it up. And see you guys next Sunday, alright? You guys stay pretty. Peace. Mwah.